Hi everyone, it's Justine from House of Mahalo here. So I've just finished my entry for Junk Journal September. So if you've not come across this particular challenge before, then this year it's hosted by Cassie from Dust to Roses. And throughout the month of September, she has a series of prompts for each day. And throughout the month of September, she's asked a bunch of creators to show their journal layouts and their journal spreads for a certain day. So I got in touch with her to see if I could get involved, and I got day 14, which is the prompt I was given was mighty. So I confess I was going to do a journal with me type of video, but I hadn't fully fleshed out my idea. So to be honest, I thought I was best just having a play around off camera and then just coming back and showing what I did and why I chose to do it this way. So my spread is here on the right hand side of these lovely pink butterflies. So I will show you the quote first of all. So I knew that I wanted to use a quote, and I started looking into quotes that use the word mighty. And I came across this: "Mighty things from small beginnings grow" by John Dryden. And that sort of made me think of butterflies. So I'll go back to the beginning. The reason I thought of butterflies is because they remind me of spring and new beginnings. You know, they're in their cocoon as a caterpillar, and then they're basically starting a new life as a butterfly. And obviously I associate them with spring and warm weather, and spring I associate with new beginnings. So for me it made sense to go with butterflies. I also wanted to tie it in with a few other ideas I had, which was around the idea of a mighty woman. So a strong woman, a powerful woman, but somebody who is still soft, they're still kind. You know, you can be strong and kind in the same breath. So that's how this sort of spread came about. So I've got a silhouette of a woman here who is essentially, you know, she's freeing these butterflies. You know, she has one here, which is, she's blowing a kiss to it basically. And all of these butterflies then are sort of flying away from her, and they're off to their new beginnings, and they're off to ideally to the path of growth and you know, learning and everything, which is what this book is about. I'm working in my ideas book, and this is about growth from my perspective as an artist. You know, I'm learning with junk journaling and everything. So that's how it sort of flows through there. So this is essentially a journaling card which I've popped the quote on the back of, and I've hinged the card to the book page with I've stolen an idea from Teal and Tattered, Martina's video. So she, I've seen her do this a few times, where she puts eyelets into whatever she's hinging and the base, and then she has this sort of flip. Now, because of where I put the eyelets, I didn't leave enough space, so I ended up adding some chain, and I do have to be a little bit careful of the book page because it is a little bit fragile, but I'm going to put lots of washi and fabric and stuff on the back as part of my next project, so I think that will strengthen it, and I think it will be alright just as long as I'm mindful of that when I'm using it. And then underneath is where I'm going to do writing. So I popped this piece of note paper, which has a butterfly, of course. Just this is where obviously the text of the book page would normally be. So I've just popped that note paper on, and that's where I'm going to do my journaling. And I wanted some more butterflies. These are all napkins, by the way, I think I forgot to mention. And I've just stuck them down with my Yoo-hoo stick, so nice and easy. Just cut from a napkin, and I just like the idea that again we have these butterflies that are sort of, you know, they're going off on their way, they're going off on their journey. So it was a really simple idea, really. I mean, you know, at the end of the day it is pretty simple, but I think it's quite effective. I do really like how it looks, and I'm glad that I decided to give this a go, because it was a brand new idea. I hadn't done anything like this before in terms of you know, I hadn't done the hinging, and I wasn't really sure exactly how my idea would pan out, but I'm really pleased from what I've come up with, and I hope you like it. I hope it's different from perhaps what you were expecting for the prompt mighty, because that's what I was really going for as well. Is I sometimes think I don't think like a normal person, and so, you know, what comes to my mind might not necessarily come to somebody else's and such like, but that's also the great thing about these challenges, is that we would all do different things. But I hope this gives you a bit of inspiration for your own journaling, things that you can try, and I hope it's just been a useful insight into how I approached the prompt. Yeah, anyway, I hope you'll look at some of the other creators' videos. As I say, there's a different creator for each day throughout the month of September. I have a feeling Cassie from Dust to Roses, I think she's sharing them on Instagram, and I think she might have a playlist or something on YouTube. So have a look at her channel, and I'm sure you'll find all the details there. I will also link below whatever I can find. I'll do a little bit of hunting for you, and I'll see what I can find, and I'll put that in the description. And I hope you get involved with the challenge. Obviously we're on day 14 now, but we've still got the rest of September to go. So there's plenty more to get involved with, plenty more to see, and yeah, I hope you enjoy, and thanks so much for watching as always. I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye now.